Hi, class. For 9.3, we are measuring weight and temperature. So, weight of items. So, we're looking down here. We have our objectives here, and we're thinking of weight, which is, the gravitational pull on an object, is what weight is, right? All we always think about is our weight of our body, but what does it actually mean? It's the measure of your gravitational pull on an object. Okay, mass. Mass is the measure of the quantity of matter in the object, determined by its molecular structure. Note, in this section, we will treat mass and weight as equivalent and refer strictly to weight. So we're not doing a lot of, we're just doing basic conversions with weight and looking at that, not looking at the mass so much. Okay, so we have a metric for grams. We also have kilograms, hectograms, decograms. King Henry, dad drinking chocolate milk is still there for all of ours. Within the middle, now we have a gram. And then all the other ones are above and below. So we have some basic conversions here. We have, what if we have 950 mgs? So mgs are right here, a milligram. So it's super little, and we want to convert it to a gram. So I'm going to have to move up 1, 2, 3. Do you remember what you do when you're having to go up? Is you're going to divide by 10. Move the decimal over because the items are smaller on the bottom, they get bigger, and then times by 10 this way. All right, so we're here and we have 950 mgs, and we need to divide by 10 3 times. And that, or move your decimal 3 places to get 0.950. You don't have to put the 0. And that's gonna be now in grams. So we had to divide by 10 3 times. So if I have 950 milligrams, I have 0.95 grams because there's a lot of milligrams per gram. Okay. All right, convert 8.7 DGs. So we go up here to our DG, and it's just going to go up 1. No, MG, sorry. Up 1, 2. So we go up 2. So 8.7 DGs. I don't really want the DG in my way. Dog. And then I want to divide twice by 10. That's going to give me DG. I started with GG. I lied. I started with DG. I apologize. Hang on. We don't divide by 10. Why? Because I'm starting. Let me erase this part so I have it up here with DG, and I go down to MG. So I'm starting here down 2. So when I go down, I have to times by 2. So I apologize. I just was thinking we were going MG to DG, and then notice, no, we're going DG to MG. So I have to times by 10 twice. And that's going to give me 870 mgs. Okay, so getting good at that. Divide by 10, multiply by 10. Okay, you could set them up with how many of them are in each one and use this piece too if you want. So 1 kilogram of water has a volume of 1 liter. So 1 kilogram is equal to 1 liter. So here's an example. An aquarium holds 0.25 meters to the third of water. How much does that water weigh? How many kilograms does that water weigh? So we know 1 meter to the third is equal to 1,000 kilograms. Okay, and we have 0.25 meters to the third, and we would like to get out kgs. We want to get rid of meters to the third. So we would have 1 meter to the third is to 1,000 of these. So I could times and get 250 kgs, right? Those would cancel. So 250 kilograms. Okay, so example, I don't have a number on it. The next one, convert 160 pounds to kilograms. So this is what they always have at my doctor's office is kilograms. So let's do the conversion. Um, do we have the conversion somewhere? So the conversion is 0.45 kilograms is equal to 1 pound. 0.45 kilograms is equal to 1 pound. So if I weigh 160 pounds, lbs, right? That's where that term comes from. And I want lbs to disappear and I want kilograms to come in, then this would be 0.45 and this would be 1. I times across and I would get 72 kilograms. So 72 kilograms. So I go and step on the scale, and that's what it would say if it's in kilograms. Okay, so 1 ounce, is that given up? I keep looking at this, but that's not very helpful. So what is the conversion? 1 ounce, just so we have it, 1 ounce is equal to 28 grams. So we have 300 grams and we need to times that by, we got to get rid of the grams and we would like the ounces. And there's 1 ounce per 28 grams. So we kind of have to divide right on that one. And then our grams disappear and we divide and we get 10.7 ounces. Okay, this says you try. Okay, drug dose is frequently based on a patient's weight, meaning measured in kilograms. For example, 20 milligrams of the drug, whatever that, however you say that, Digerol, used to treat irregular bone formation should be administered daily for each kilogram of the patient's weight. This can be expressed as 20 milligrams per kilogram. How many 400 milligram tablets should be given each day for a patient who weighs 180 pounds? Pause the video, try it, then come back and I'll show you. So my first thought, hopefully you paused, watching you. My first thought is convert my pounds to kilograms. I don't know what yours was. So I took 180 pounds, lbs, and I converted that to kilograms. Did I have the kilogram? I wrote it a different way on this one. I did. That's okay. It doesn't matter. So we would have kilograms and pounds, and I'll go with the conversion we had, which was 0.45. And then 1 here. This one I also wrote down as 2.205 pounds per kilogram. So the conversion's going the other way. It just should be the same answers either way. So I'm going to take 180 and times it by 0.45, and I get 81. Those go away, and I get 81 kilograms. Okay, and that's what I got on my notes doing the conversion the other way, except it's a little bit rounded out because I had a little bit better conversion. But and then we have how many? 20 milligrams of the drug. So I want to times that by 20. Person's weight, yeah. So then I'm going to times that by 20. So 81 by 20, right? 20 milligrams of the drug per kilogram. So 81 times 20 is going to give me 1630 or 1620, 1,620. And then we have 400 milligram tablets. So then I'm going to go 1620 divided by 400, and I get 4 points something, so around 4. 400. I got 4.05. So it's a little, I don't want to give them too much. I'd rather give them a little bit little. So go with 4 tablets. Why would we show you medicine? Let me tell you, if you have a sick kid, you're on vacation, you're in another country, and you're holding Tylenol or you're got a different dose, and you need to give it a smaller dose to your child, you'll be figuring this stuff out. Like, go in a total different way. What if I want to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius or back? So temperature. So one thing with Fahrenheit, what we usually use is that water freezes at 32, right? And it boils at 212. Well, gee, if we just use Celsius, it'd be 0 and 100. 0 is where it freezes. 100 is where it boils. I don't know why we do our weird one, but we do. So converting between the two is a little bit harder. This formula didn't come out super well. So Fahrenheit, it's 9/5 times Celsius plus 32. And this one, Celsius is equal to 5/9, and then Fahrenheit minus 32, like this. And you have to have the parenthesis. There you go. So these are the two formulas. So F is for Fahrenheit, C is for Celsius. So example 1, the bills from your European vacation have you feeling a bit feverish. So you decide to take your temperature. The thermometer reads 37 Celsius. Should you panic? Well, I don't know, because I know what I should weigh in terms of Fahrenheit, right? So we're going to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So which formula do I want? Do I want to get out Fahrenheit, putting in Celsius, or get out Celsius, putting in Fahrenheit? Our goal is to get out Fahrenheit, putting in Celsius. So we're going to have the Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 times 37 plus 32. So 5/9 times, still my calculator, 5/9 times 37, 5 divided by 9, or you could do 5 times 87 divided by 9, however you want to think of that, times 37 plus 32. I get, it didn't do it right. Hold on. 5 divided by 9 times 37 plus 32 is 52. What did I get? Oh, because it's 9/5. I wrote down 5/9. That's why. 9/5. I wrote down the one for the other one. I was like, yeah, this isn't right. 9/5 times 37, and then add 32, 98.6. Are you going to die? This is now in Fahrenheit. No, you're exactly what your temperature should be. So our body temperature in Celsius is around 37 degrees. Okay. The temperature on a warm spring day is 77. What is the temperature in Celsius? So right now we have Fahrenheit and we want to get out Celsius. So we're going to use this one because our goal is Celsius. Okay, so Celsius is going to equal 5/9. Good, I wrote the right thing. And then 77 minus 32. Now, you have to subtract that first because that is a parenthesis. So in my calculator, 77 minus 32 is 45. Now I'll take 45 and times it by 5 divided by 9, or 5/9, and I get 25. Oh, I should put the degree symbol on this stuff. Degrees Fahrenheit. No, Celsius. Celsius. I'm like, no, we got out Celsius. We put in Fahrenheit. So on a if someone says it's 25 degrees Celsius, that's going to be a beautiful day, right? If they say 100, yeah, that's boiling water, you would die. That's like 212. So 100 is boiling, which equals 212. All right, so this section was a little shorter, but hopefully you can get these conversions to work right and do a little bit of weight stuff.